welcome. I'm Helen Tite.
I'm Pat Taylor.
Pat Taylor. And here we are from iCare, iMove. So we're actually between classes at the moment. So we've just finished a course of falls prevention and we're just about to start another course on falls prevention and another course which is a softer version of the falls prevention, but it's called Totter. And it's a class for older adults to stay steady on their feet. So actually what we're doing today, because we've got a lot of graduates in our Zoom class today, we're just going to repeat a lot of the movement patterns you're familiar with, but we're going to have some fun doing it as well. I've just implied that it's not fun doing the fall prevention class.
It is.
But it is. It's hilarious. But it's just nice to mix things up occasionally. So there's two of us today. So we will be demonstrating different variations. Always use your common sense. I know you have that. So if you want to progress, you can. If you want to use sideboards and furniture and chairs, you can. Always do what you feel comfortable doing and always have some fun with it, okay? So let's get going. So we're going to start with a circulation boost and warm up. Are you going to sit today? Would you like to do that? A circulation boost and warm up. So let's start from the ground upwards. The first thing I'd like us to do is to start with setting up good posture, good spine. So your feet, what we would call neutral. So the feet would be directly under your knees. So there's normally about a hand width between your knees, same about the ankles, and everything points forward. So big toe, second toe, that's where I'd like you just to hold your weight. So in seated, your feet are slightly further apart, just we need a better base of support from you. The knees are off lock, which means they're not jarred in standing, they're just slightly off lock, and then we lengthen and grow through the spine. So it's not so much as a boobs out, it's a lift up through the clavicle. So lift up through the collarbone, and then a settle down of your shoulder blades down your back. Okay, once we're here, this is our power stance. So even if it's seated or standing, you need to optimize. And you know when you kind of sat there ready for action, that is what we're doing here today. So nice and tall, really long spine. And the last thing I'd like to mention is just tuck your chin back. So your chin is not out because that puts too much pressure on the back of your neck. So you draw your chin in, which is honestly against everything that we've ever learned about double chins. Hey, ladies. So we're always trying to keep it nice and neat, and now I am turning back so you've got double chins. It gives you a better alignment, and when your spine is in good alignment, then we can do more with you. All right, starting point. So starting from the ground upwards, the next thing I'd like us to do is just press your toe into the ground, lift your heel. So when we do this movement, what I'm looking for is just, morning Sue. What I'm looking for is just a roll through the foot. Really think about big toe, ball of foot, arch of foot, heel. So really think about where that movement is in the foot and ankle. And don't, I don't know if you heard that, but there's sneezing going on because there's COVID testing going on in the building and everyone has a little sneeze. Okay, so we're rolling through the foot. Now what I'd like us to do is roll through the whole of the knee and hip. So I've always called this a bit of an Elvis. So we got a bit of an Elvis going on. And we're doing this because this helps us to mobilize the ankle, knee and hip joint. And see if we can switch direction. So we've just been teaching Pilates, so I can feel it in my hip a little bit this morning. We know that the NICE guidelines, switching legs, the NICE guidelines tell us to keep moving, okay? So all the knowledge out there, all the education out there, the message out of government at the moment is to do something, just move. So it's always about finding something that works for you. And into our classes because we are so great and we're really, really good entertainers. Look at their faces. They're like, yeah, whatever. Okay, and release. Okay, so in sit, you're going to hip hitch. You're going to lift your bottom. So it's like you've got a little bit of wind. In stand, same thing. We're going to lift up through the hip and pop it down. Lift up through the hip. And a way to do this is to drive your heel away from the ground. So if you can just switch cameras there for me for a second. So the hip hitch is like really lifting up through the bottom. So we're pushing up and down and up and down, drawing your toes down, lifting your heels up. So just working on, so we're not swaying, it's not a sway, it's a push out of the hip, push out of the hip. Lovely. Can I open that door? Oh, you're going to have to open that door. I don't know how to do it.
I'll open it.
Because
A little bit.
I'm having a turn.
She's hot and I'm cold.
Well done. Okay. And then we do a shaky, 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 shaky. Right. The next thing I want you to do, because we've mobilised the ankles, we've mobilised the knees, we're starting to work on the hips. Feet slightly wider. I just want you to rock your hips side to side. So go one side and then the other. Oh.
You all right?
Yeah, it's terrible, honestly. God, I'm as old as you lot.
They were all gardening last week, so we had all sorts of aches and pains.
I know, the gardening is a killer, isn't it? And I tell you, it was really noticeable because we're keeping going. I was in the garden centre yesterday, and you know, you got your bags of like your grey slate and your white stones. I went, oh, I'll get some white ones and I'll get some grey ones just to top up. And picked it up. I was like, bloody hell! A year ago, I could have picked it up with my finger and thumb and flicked it over my shoulder. But seriously, I was like that. Ah! Like, good God.
Weedy.
So yeah, I know. Lost it. Okay, settle. Feet slightly wider. We're going to do a circle with your hips. And then we're going to go the other way. So again, this is just getting the hips moving, simple. But you know what? You can do this when you're in your kitchen. Just lovely little rotations. How does that feel? And don't be afraid. I'm going to have to coordinate with you.
I know.
Don't be afraid to stick your tush out.
Oh, did you do your homework when you were doing your dinner? Remember on Friday? Yes, Beryl says.
It's good to do your exercises when you're doing your dinner. Right, lovely. Now what we're going to do, so we've done feet, knees, hips. Now we're going to start thinking about this middle bit. So what I'd like us to do, I'm going to reach over you, Pat. So best behaviour today, because normally I'd go, what I'd like us to do is keep hips still, pull in one direction, and centre, and then pull in the other direction, centre. This is called rib isolation. So the idea is you're just moving your upper body, but you'll notice my hips aren't going anywhere. And that feels quite strong. So Beryl will feel that. She will go, oh yeah, I know what you're on about. So it's side to side. So rib isolation, so we're trying to get the ribs being less sticky, if you like. Okay, and then rest. And now what we're going to do, we're going to take one shoulder, we're going to lift it up and take it down to the midline of the body. And we're going to lift it up and take it down the back of the body. So you know me, honest chat Helen. I think about stuff all the time. So keep going and think about the other side now. But I was in the shower, too much information, and like you've got to be able to kind of like wipe your bum, haven't you? Wash your bum in the shower. I'm saying it quietly, but you know what I'm saying, right? So you need this movement in your shoulder to be able to wipe your backside, wash your backside, yeah? So put cream on your bum cheek. So I'm not kidding you. I am in the shower going, right, I need to think about the class today. And that was actually one of the moves. So, in fact, it wasn't in the shower. It was when I came out and I put cream on my bum. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a silly thing. It's a simple movement, but actually it's the thing that maintains that lovely independent living, and that's what we're looking for, right?
And cream on your back.
Put cream on your back. Yeah, because we're coming on to that bit in a second. Lovely. So what I'm talking about is getting these ribs less sticky. And the next thing we're going to do is take your hands on your hips and see how high you can slide them up. Right, so for me, I find that quite hard because I have pain in my shoulder. Okay, and then I just want you to twist. Not rotate. Oh. Twist.
Oh, that bit.
Oh, yeah, that noise. So did you see Pat's face then? She went, oh. Right, okay.
That's
so it's a weird one.
Yeah.
But actually what I'm trying to release off here is a bit of your shoulder and getting these bits less sticky. Lovely, you look good. Oh, falls prevention. Falls prevention. Aren't we better when we're together? Yeah. And release. I think so. Okay, so the next thing I want us to do is visualise we're rinsing a towel. So it's a bit of a again, nice animation. Right, so and reach your arms to me. There you go. That feels really nice, doesn't it? Because you're getting a little stretch. Really straight arms, Colette, if you can. Now, here's the change. Look how I am reaching and twisting, reaching, twisting. Oh, just checking on you. You look good. Don't forget to rinse. Rinse in your towel. Rinse in your towel. Lovely. Now that should feel a bit lush in your back. So you might feel that coming round the front of your ribs and chest muscles too. And I'm just, again, it's all about taking the stickiness away from you so you're more mobile. Lovely. Okay. Rest. Are we okay? Give me just a thumbs up. Right, good. Phew. Right, okay. So we've done wrists, we've done ribs. Now what I'd like us to do is a pec deck. So I want you to try and get your elbows to touch and then take them out wide into your sides. So we go forward and then sideways. So try and get your elbows. So what I'm trying to get you to do is get your elbows to touch. Don't mind about the rest of the arm. Elbows to touch and out. Elbows to touch and out to your side. Again, there's a lift. There's a lifting of one shoulder here, a lifting and lowering of the arm. So the shoulder blades are doing all sorts of really gorgeous stuff right now. Lovely. And if you can get your elbows to touch, so get your elbows to touch, Rosemary. There you go. Good girl. It's a lovely little stretch there. And I know sometimes the girls get in the way, so we just have to kind of work around it. So, you know what I'm saying, ladies? Lovely. Beautiful. So I'm hoping that you're starting to feel gorge. Now, mobility, chin to chest. Wipe your chin from your chest to your shoulders, okay? So you come down and wipe up to your shoulder. Down, wipe up to the other shoulder. Oh, hello. Down and up. One side, lovely. Other side's going, oh, I don't like it. Down and up. So what you might need to add here is a depression of your arms. So I need you to go and really get long arms as you wipe your chin on your shoulder. And that might help you feel a bit better, because I don't know about you, but necks get tight. Because you're really actively pushing your shoulders down, again, what you might get is a bit of tension in the armpit, and that's normal, all right? Gorge. Why am I saying gorge today?
I don't know.
Right, come back to centre. Give me a bit of a wiggly nose. I always think this makes me more itchy.
Yeah, I've got an itch in my nose.
Just get the facial expressions going. Right, in theory, we're nice and mobile. Ready? Okay, good. So the next bit now from here, we're going to think about bending the knees just a little bit. So it's not the knees, it's the thrust at the top. Looks like this. So we bend the knees and then thrust. So it's like that, nice and low, and then you're kind of giving it all a bit of a clench. So you go down and then thrust. So down, it's a weird one, I know that, and some of you will be like, all right. So I need you to clench your bum cheeks. You know, like tight, like you're trying to stop yourself. I'm trying to find as many different ways to try and explain this to you. But the thrust through, bend knees is one thing, but we need to activate all the butt muscles. So at the top of the movement, you thrust through. Now we use this movement in all types of functional fitness training. And the idea is to get as much of the bottom and the hips around the bottom activated, okay? So it's kind of a weird one. Who gets it?
So you kind of got to squeeze your bum.
They got it. So it is a nice little bum
Yeah.
clench. So it's like you're trying to hold on and not let one go. What? They're thinking. Well done. Well done. Okay, and that's important because later on with the Totter program, we're going to introduce some real lovely movement patterns like this. So this is some new stuff that we're working towards for you. Okay, so now we're going to go a little lower with the bottom. And then at the top of the move is that thrust and a lift on your tiptoes. So we slowly descend. Slowly rise, but the rise needs to come out of the bum. So it protects your knees. So what I'm saying is clench all the way, tiptoes, heels down, relax, clench, lift. Good. And repeat. I'm just coming to have a little look. Can you just give me a smile? Because there's a lot of serious faces there. Lovely. They look gorge. Lovely. And why? Why are we doing this? Firstly, the clench bit is really having a conversation with your pelvic floor. We need to protect the pelvic floor as we get older. So that's the big one. From there, to get you on and off chairs, loos and beds, you need to use the big guns. So it needs to be booty, thighs, and we need those muscles to work really hard. Okay, the tiptoe movement, we're engaging the calf muscles, and that is your second heart. So there's like a whole combo of stuff going on here. So another reason why you should do this. Okay, rest. Okay, we're going to take it up a notch now. Do you want to do a bit of a cardio session, or do you want me to do it?
Don't mind.
Okay, so if there's a bit of music, Owen, I don't know if that helps. So we're going to just start by doing some step touching. Okay. So we start little step touches. So I'm hoping that you guys are going to start having a little boogie around your kitchen.
I'm just going to tap.
Me and my youngest, who's 20, was given for a birthday recently this microphone and it's hilarious. It's glittery to start
You
with.
can imagine, can't you?
So she's 20. She is definitely a mother's daughter,
Yeah.
isn't she? So she's got the microphone and I've got the ladle. And we have a little dance combo. And it's normally Mamma Mia. Super Trooper is our favourite. We have a whole combo going on. And yeah, this is me with my imaginary microphone being ABBA with Maddie.
With it.
Yeah, okay, come to a little march. Roll the shoulders, because I want you to relax. Good job. Love it. I like Shirley's vibe. She's like, yeah, That's it. Lovely, Margaret. Okay, 2 steps. Here we go. So this is all about heart rate. So it's important to challenge your heart muscle. I was bang on tune then. Well done. Now I'm going to really slow this down and I want you to concentrate in a second, okay? It goes. Step, back, step, together. Step, back, step, together. This is quite complicated. It's known as a grapevine. Look at Annie and Clifford go!
Oh,
step,
neatly choreographed.
cross, step, together. Step, boom. I don't know. I'm feeling a bit like the Jackson 5 now. Oh yeah. Now, you can stay here or you can increase the tempo. So this cross-stepping pattern, obviously your feet might get in the way, so be careful. What does it feel like if we increase the tempo? They're tiny little steps. Can we change cameras? Step, cross, step together. Step, cross, back, step together. Well done. Now, feels a bit bonkers. Let's go slow again. Ready? Step, cross, step, together. Step, cross, step, together. Why? The cross work really helps to target other muscles around the knee, but this really challenges your balance. You're looking fine. She just pushed me out the way. Beryl misses us so much. Can't wait to be back with you, Beryl. Okay, so we're going to think about traveling again. This time, slow walk to me. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, in the eyes, back. I'm going to break my neck in a minute. Queen of Falls Prevention dies.
Go.
Live at Chaos. Tripping over a man trying to kill herself. Okay, double time. Boom, boom, boom. Up. There you go. So increase the rate. You need to think of your tempo, sit or stand. This is about targeting your heart muscle. Now, when we started this, and you lot are all graduates, reverse walking wasn't a thing we enjoyed. Look at you now. Ooh, ooh. Okay, hold it there. We march the feet. Beautiful. So this time we just tap out into the diagonals. Okay, tap, tap. Now this is important because, oh, you're on one leg. If you want to, instead of tapping the floor, you can float one leg. So we're tapping out to the side, David. So this is all really good work and cardio. Beautiful. That's it. So there's a sway here. Let's take the sides a bit more. Oh, I started on my best behaviour. It didn't last.
It never lasts long.
So you should feel now a heaviness in your hips and legs. So we're going to take the legs back slightly. So remember, we're not going to be here long. We're nearly done, team. Before we change it up. Come on, Colette, you're looking fine. I love it. Look at Margaret's little smiley face. 8, 7, 6 and 5. Rosemary's got a swing of the arms.
She has. Well, she's used to Zumba Gold.
Side to side. 8, 7, 6, 5. You should feel it in your breath. Toes forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and march. We're good. They look good. Okay. Touch. Touch. We go next.
Great work.
Let's go up. Up. Cross. Same. Down. Cross. Bit of brain gym, team. Don't just watch there, Sue. Up. If it's too much thinking about legs and arms, then just hold the legs still. Okay, stay there, stay there, stay there, stay there. Ready? Let's go. Double time. Here we go. Up, cross. Oh, I went wrong! Up.
Oh.
Come on. Stop, stop. Let's do that again.
Sure.
4 and 3 and 2. Here we go. Up, cross, down, cross. Up, up.
Don't think about it. Just do it. Don't follow Helen.
Oh. Right.
Can't do that now. I've got to do it.
Look at lovely Judy. Got it? Okay. We're going to add in a second. Other hand. Go. What are they doing? What's she up to? Okay, now watch. You go up, cross, up and down, out. Got it? And the other side goes to, and down. Got it? Okay, let's work this through. What? Come on, Rob. Ready, stop. Cross. Same. Was it down?
Down.
And up. There you go.
Cross.
Cross. Same. Down. I think it's something like that. Okay. Boom, 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 da, 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 da.
Go, Colette.
Oh. Look, David's still trying to figure it out. Should we go one more time?
Yeah.
Cross.
Switch.
Come on, Rob. Then it's up.
Up. Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah. Cross.
Boom. Boom.
Flick.
Ta-da. Let's go. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up. 1, 2, 3. Up.
Yay! Anita's given up.
Have I just got Well done and rest. Roll your shoulders. But look at the happy faces. Okay, step touch. Okay, wide base. Wide base. Because we're going to do little step backs. Okay, looks like this. Step, bend, lift, wide. Step, bend. It's all right. This time, I'm not going to speed it up. Step, bend, rise, wide. Each time you come back to a wide base of support, we need to keep these knees gorge. Lovely. Step. You might need to photograph the list again. Step, bend, lift. Good job. Good job. Da-da. Okay, one leg only. Step, stay. So we just got, we're off balance, lowering and lifting. Hope your knees are okay. Work within your own range. Okay, switch sides. So wide base, step back. Let's go. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Good job. Down and up. So we have 8 more on this side. Let's go. 8, 7, 6. You look beautiful. 4 more. Then we're going to go to a wall. That's our next bit. Well done. And then we rest. Shake off your legs. Grab a sip if you need a drink. Look, they've all got a little biggie on. Nice, Rob. Good. Nice. Kay's got it. Beautiful. Okay, so we're moving towards the wall. Okay, so we take the hands wide. That's the important thing. We're going to lower, lower, press away, press away. 1 and 2, push away for 2. 1 and 2. Now we're going to have a bit of fun with this. So I don't mind where your hands are. So Pat is demonstrating seated variations. Okay, hands wide, halfway. So the little pulses. 4, 3, 2, press away. Drop your arms, have a boogie. Okay, we're going to go again. Hands wide, so halfway there. Tiny little pulses. Tiny little pulses. 8, 7, 6 and 5, 4 and 3 and 2, boogie-loo. Up. So standing up, we're having a boogie. Are we ready? Hands wide. Lower and lift, here we go. Down and press. So we're just pushing ourselves away from the wall to the rhythm of the music. You choose where your feet are and how strong this can be.
If you're sitting, point your fingers to me or down and push. Squeeze. Push.
8, 7, 4, 3, 2, whew. Drop your arms. I don't know about you, but mine feel like they want to fall off now. How do we feel? Should we do that?
That's my shoulder.
Look at that go! You know what we need to do next? Oh yeah. Ready? Robot.
Oh no. Humour her. Go with it.
I saw this the other day. Okay. Look at Rob's happy face. 8, 7, 6, and 5. Elbows high. Well done. Shake your hands off. Oh, I felt like Mad Lizzie then. The green
What, the green goddess?
Shake them off. Roll your shoulders. Beautiful. How are you feeling? I need a thumbs up. I need to know that your happiness levels are coming up. Good. So that's what it's all about, my friends. Okay, so can we switch to the yoga-y stuff, the plinky plonky? So I'm going to do some leg work with you guys. Right. Oh, I like this one. I do like this.
This is my favourite one.
Right, okay, so feet nice and wide. Okay. Roll your shoulders. You can do this and transfer, so I want you to twist in your seat like that in a second.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Let's take some long breaths in. Breath in and push. Breath in. Breath in. Push. Arms out wide. Okay, we're going to turn. So, if we can just see this on change angles. So arms are wide. Okay, and I've turned one toe out. Now I'm going to bend that knee at the front. Now, if you can make the space bigger, but you choose. So Pat is turned in her chair. Okay, so now, bigger camera, hand to back knee, and we're just going to see if you can look up. Well done. Now we're going to slowly float the arms and just lean in the opposite direction. Lovely. Breath in, exhale, and we slowly switch. Beautiful. Breath in, exhale, slowly switch sides. That's a nice little flow, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Yeah? Okay, turn back to me, feet wide. Breath in, press hands, and down. Sink into the knees a little. Breath in, exhale. And when you do that breath out, really empty your lungs. Go. Let it go. Breath in last time. Exhale. Let it go. Okay, so we bring up the arms. Again, you're just turning your toe in the direction that you're pointing. Relax your shoulders. Okay, we're looking up if you can. So front arm comes up towards the sky. Lovely. Slowly, breath in, exhale, switch. Lovely. Just a simple movement around the shoulders. Good job. Breath in and feel that change. If you can look at your fingers overhead, do it, because that's really good for clearing the ears. Breath in, exhale. But if you do feel dizzy, just keep your eyes forward. Oh, look at Sue. She's really adapted that. That's lovely. One more time each way. Lovely. Exhale, release. Last time the other way, that's it. Good job. And then release the arms. Okay, feet wide. Ooh, ooh. Okay, roll the shoulders. Breath in. Push to me. And down. So we're scooping up. Feel the breath in, push. And down. Breath in. And exhale. Just feel that lightness as you breathe in and press away. That's beautiful. Now, we go high, arms. I can't help it, but my hips want to go with it. Okay, take the hands down and back. Squeeze your shoulders. So the knees are softly bent. Wiggle your fingers. Breath in. Let's come up high V again. 4 and 3 and 2. Breath in. Go back. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Now, one arm comes forward, forward, switch, slow flow. Knees bent. You look beautiful. Just feel your arms drifting. Do you think we can increase the tempo? Bring it forward. Feel that breeze, that air around your arms. Lovely. Beautiful. Hold your arms and rest. Okay. One arm over. Ooh. Drop it down. Up and over. Drop it down. Okay, switch sides because I don't want you to feel dizzy. Okay. You look so pretty. Am I going the right way?
No,
I don't even
it's
think
under.
I'm going the right way because I think
That way.
Rosemary's going. Oh yeah, there you
that
go.
way.
Oh, there you go. Because I felt the correction then from Dancer Rosemary. It's not what we do. Well done. Okay. Now we're going to do some tiny little steps. Okay. Now as you step, sink into your hips. Okay. Arms come out. And then back. Steps. So, out. Little hugs. But it's important to get your feet stepping at the same time if you can. Lovely. Beautiful. Last time. Well done. Wide sink. So I just want you to sink. Relax your arms and shoulders. Now we had a little combo going recently that involved a little pinch of a beak. Do you remember that? Okay. Take a breath in. Cross through the arms. Make a beak. Push down. Drop arms. Open V. Make a beak. Push. And cross. Open arms. Make a beak. Let's go. Push. And cross. Open up. Beak, press. Beautiful. Open arms and hold it there. Low V. Here we go. 2, 3, 4. Let's take it up. Nice and tall. Really straighten off those elbows. Push down. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your chin. Brace your arms. Take it up. Now this time, we're going to take one arm down. Switch. Lovely. Now, I've brought my feet closer together because I'm trying to reduce my balance, reduce my base of support to work on my balance here. Nice and soft. Really work through the fascias of the body. Lovely mobility here. You have 4 more. And 3. And 2. Beautiful. Last time. And release the shoulders. Step wide. We're agitating the water. Do you remember this? Bigger, slower. You look so pretty, albeit a little tired. Bigger.
No.
7, 6, 5, 4, and 3, and 2. Okay, settle with the shoulders. Nice mobility, lovely. Okay, we are coming into a balance. So always use your chair for support. Da-dum. Toe down. Tap, tap. So it's useful using your arms because they really do assist your balance. Sorry, Patrice.
Right.
Oh,
She's kicking me.
wasn't
I
intentional.
know.
So I don't know about you, but I do feel this. Feel it in my hip and I feel it in my bum as well. And I know that Jenny knows what I'm saying.
Yeah,
She's like, oh,
she
yeah,
does.
yeah,
Oh, I know.
right, yeah. Okay, one side, 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3. Travel, other side, lift. Other side, 8. Try it. Last 8, then we get to relax and stretch. 4. Wow, you're amazing. Well done, team. And then do this. Just sink into your hips. Can we change to a softer plinkier plonkier? Okay, roll the hips.
Do you want to sit down?
Do I want to sit down?
Yeah.
Where are you going to sit?
I'll sit on the floor.
Okay, if you want to. Well done. Right, so grab a sip of water. We're going to do some relaxation with you. So just before we do, I just need you to stretch open the chest. So take your arms behind you. Now, if you want to, hold on to your bum cheeks and try and squeeze your chicken wings together. Okay. Then we take one arm and just pop it into the shoulder blade. So if you want to walk the other arm up your back, that's great. We're going to release and switch. Hand into the low arm, it's the back of the hand into the back. Touch the shoulder, and if you want to, walk up. Okay, let's repeat that again each side. So we stretch and release. Lovely. I always find second time round so much easier. And then stretch and release. Well done. And release. Good job, everyone. Okay, come back into a seated position. Let's do some relaxation. So can we just change the music a little bit, Owen? So go for something even gentler, plinky plonky. meditation. Or even like the girls one that they, you know, the one that we play in Pilates, that's quite nice. Okay, so we settle first. No. Can we have something that's like the music you played in Pilates? If you. Lovely, thank you. Okay, let's start with breath. And I want you to, today we're going to do a finger thing, okay? So you've got some work to do. So firstly, I want you to make yourself nice and comfortable and sit back in your chair. If you can, your palms up, okay? So we're breathing, we're taking some long breaths in, and feel that breath into your shoulder blades. Feel the breath down and deep into your belly, and let it go, okay? So that's important. So even if you forget what you're doing with your hands, come back to the breathing, because that will really help us engage that part of our body, what we call the rest and digest, the healing breathing. That's what we're doing. So when you are in that state, it allows at a cellular level healing to happen. So it's so important. So forget about whether you agree with meditation or mindfulness or the science tells us you do this breathing work, it will really help with healing in the body. Okay. Now, wiggle your thumbs. And then move your index fingers. This is going to be interesting for us. Your middle fingers. Move your ring fingers. And then your baby fingers. Your baby fingers want to trigger everything, don't they? Okay. Let your thumb touch the fingertip of your index finger. And then switch to your middle finger. Just, it's like you're rolling a bead between your thumb and your finger, and then your ring finger, and then your baby finger. Close your eyes, relax. Thumb on the ring finger, just rub them, roll them. Thumb on your middle finger, just rolling away. And then thumb to index finger, just roll it. Keep your thumb on your index finger and just relax. Feel that gentle pressure between your thumb and your index finger. And give it a squeeze. And then release. Do the same with your middle finger. So thumb and middle finger connect. And then press. And then release. Thumb to ring finger, keep breathing. Press and release. Thumb to baby finger. Press, press, press. And release, return. So thumb to ring finger, give it a press. Middle finger. Index finger. Now, this is where it changes. Your thumb presses down on the nail of your index finger. So just feel that press down. So it's your thumb pad on the nail of the index finger. Thumb on the ring finger, on the middle finger. Thumb on the ring finger, just press down, press down, press down. Thumb on your baby finger. Let's go back. Thumb press down on the fingernail of the ring. Thumb press down on your middle. Thumb press down on your index. And then release. So now we change again. Your index finger presses down on your thumbnail. Your middle finger presses down on your thumbnail. Your ring finger presses down on the whole of the fingernail. And then this is the fun one. Thumb presses down on the baby finger. And we're coming back. So the fingernail on the ring finger presses down on your thumbnail. Middle finger. Index fingers. Stretch your hands. So stretch, 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 stretch your fingers. Long breath in, long breath out. And then relax your hands. Palms up. Just float through your fingers. So roll your fingers in and then roll them out. Roll them in. Like the waves. Just pull them in and let them go out. In. Now your right hand grips your left thumb. Your right hand grips your left index finger. Give it a real good old squeeze. Your middle finger. Your ring finger. Give it a big old squeeze. And your baby finger. And your hands have held lives. You're going to switch left to thumb. Your hands have held babies and grandbabies. Held the hands of people you love. Hold on to your middle finger. It's a wonderful thing. Ring finger. Keep squeezing. And then your baby finger. We're coming back. Stay with me. Squeeze the ring finger. Squeeze the middle finger. Squeeze your index finger. And then squeeze your thumb. Rub your hands together. As if you're trying to light a fire. You know that. One of our first kitchen devices that we ever bought was a stick with curls on the end which frothed milk. Our Swizzler. It was our first kitchen thing that me and my husband bought. And we still love that thing. So your hands will be really nice and hot now. Now what I want you to do is to rest your hands on your cheeks. Big fat breaths in. And then your hands rest over your eyes. Enjoy the heat from your hands on your face. A couple of breaths. Rest your hands at your sides. Feel that energy in your hands. Open your eyes when you're ready. As your eyes open, your mouth lifts. Your teeth shine. I nearly said teeth pop out there. Take a long breath in, reach out your arms. And then give yourselves a round of applause. You're so lush, look at that. Oh my God, you're so wonderful. Ah, I could scoot you when you do. Well done, lovely people. Okay, so before we're going to go over and chat to our Zoom class, so I'd like to say thank you on social media for watching, and we look forward to seeing you soon. So that was our Totter class.